Number 7, what are the domain and range of f of x equals negative 37? So right here we have a function that is equal to a number. Remember, when we have a function equal to a number, it's just going to be a line. So I'm going to go ahead and draw what that would look like. So if this is my graph and I have negative 37 down here, f of x equal to negative 37 would just be a line that goes through negative 37. So now let's use this image to see what the domain and range would be. So A says the domain is all real numbers greater than or equal to negative 37. So remember, domain is all the x's. So if we imagine that this line continues on forever, it doesn't make sense that it would stop at negative 37. So it's not A. B says the domain is negative 37, which again doesn't make sense because we just said that our line going from left to right, our x's, goes on forever. So it's not B. C says the domain is all real numbers, which, since our line has two arrows on either end, indicates that it goes on forever, meaning the domain is all real numbers. So that part checks out. Let's read the range. The range says all real numbers greater than or equal to negative 37. So remember, range are the y values, and this is saying greater than or equal to negative 37. Does our line ever go up right here? So let me highlight that. Does our line go up here in this whole space? It doesn't. It just has one line that goes across the bottom. It doesn't include that whole space up there. So since it doesn't include that whole space there, the range cannot be all real numbers. So it's not C. Lastly, D, we already said domain is all real numbers, so that checks out. And then range said that it's negative 37. And if we look at our y's, the only part that it crosses the y-axis is at negative 37. So that checks out. So our answer is D.